Guys, Trimore back here again. And first of all, I just want to apologize for the lack of sunlight. There's probably going to be a storm in not too long, which is why, like, if you look around, you can see that it's pretty dark. You probably can't even see anyways. You guys aren't in my perspective, and I'm holding the camera right here. But I'm going to keep the camera right here because I'm trying to risk it from falling off the pallet. But I'm sorry for the quality. It's going to be pretty grainy looking probably because of the like I said, lack of sunlight. Pretty dark out here. Daylight saving time's coming up. But I wanted to talk about something very strange. All right. Now, yesterday in AP Computer Science, we were trying to work on our project, and one of my friends brings up this game, but it's really not even a game. It's really like a reading. So if you don't know what a reading is, sometimes it can be like a psychic reading. So it's like, okay, we're gonna figure out what your future is, whatnot. And so we were going around doing this stuff. One of my friends had a future that he was going to be cheated on in 25 years, which I thought was crazy. And, they wanted me to do one so bad. So I was like, what the heck? Let me do one. All right. And my question was, no. My question was, is my future wife someone I've already met? All right. Now, here's what happens. So you have to tell they not only say your future, but you have to tell them personally your past and your present. All right. So what happens is, they're asking me these questions, and so, they say, you have to pick a card here, pick a card there. So I pick my past card, I pick my present card, I pick my future card. And here's what happens, all right? So shocking, because ironically enough, it was totally accurate. The past and the present were too accurate. It honestly blew my mind, all right? Because the past was that I was juggling. Because it showed a picture of a juggler, all right? And he was juggling only 2 balls out of 6, all right? And so, because he was juggling, 2 balls out of 6, it demonstrated the fact that I was trying to be, I was very debated, and I was, very dilemma-based over 2 different girls. But not even necessarily just 2 different girls, but specifically 2 different relationships. Excuse me. Excuse me. And ironically enough, it was true. Literally, there have been 2 girls probably for this whole year so far. This whole year, mainly there have been 2 girls. And these 2 girls, I was literally juggling between. I'm like, wait, should I, which one is the one for me? And that was so accurate, it was sad. Now, the present was that I'm currently trying to cut off a relationship. And it showed a man with a sword. Because these cards have like these Renaissance looking characters, and so the man has a sword, and it was true. There's this one girl that I don't even know if I should even have a future with because of what she did to me in the past. She's done something to me that I never expected any other girl to do, and long story short, it really hurt my feelings. But not only did it hurt my feelings, I just think it's very shallow what she did, and she doesn't know that I know about this. She probably does not know that I know exactly what she did, fact for fact. I know exactly what she did to me. All right. And I've been told by certain people, you just need to move on. You need to forget. All right. And that was crazy because of how true it was, because this is kind of recent, but it's also past tense because this is literally something that this girl did to me that I know about. But it's like I'm trying to kind of like move on, but at the same time, I don't want to. So it's like I'm in the process of cutting off this girl, and the man had a sword. And the future, I didn't know what the card looked like, but the future was that basically my wife would be someone I'll never meet. Now, you're probably wondering, how in the world does this actually wrap up into the video that I'm making? I want to talk about how your future is important. Because not only your future, but your past and your present. Your past helps you learn from your mistakes. Your present allows you to learn basically through motion. So you're basically learning through the present. You're experiencing things. So that's the present. You're learning things, standing life. But the future is not yet. The future has not been seen yet. I don't know what just happened, but the future has not been seen yet, and you don't know what your future is. And that's why your past and your present matter so much, which is why your future matters just as much. And that's the thing, because you can make mistakes in the past that are going to contribute to your future and contribute to your present. And that's what's so crazy. You see that, many different times in our lives, and not only in our lives, but in things like the news. You see it in, your personal experiences, so your everyday life. You see this and you think to yourself, wow, the past really causes the present, and the present really causes the future. And not only that, the past causes the future, But the future does not cause the past. See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You really have to be careful of the choices that you make, because, you know, not only do your choices result in your future matters so much, because your future is going to allow you to have a certain condition in life. Maybe you might be extremely rich, extremely successful, extremely unsuccessful, extremely poor. And you get what I'm saying now. You understand what I'm saying, because you have to realize that your future is important, because it literally is going to map out what your life is going to be like. But not only that, how you're going to be as a person, how you're going to be towards other people, how you might be if you ever have a family, how you might be just in all different types of ways. And that's what I'm saying. It shocked me yesterday, because it really made me think, like, wow, if the past and the present were so accurate, does that mean the future is going to be accurate? And that's what I'm saying, because you have to understand that your past, and not only your past, but your but your past and your present, your past and your present directly affect your future. As shocking as it is. And that's the thing, you really have to be careful of how you are treated by other people. You know, even though you can't control that, you have to be careful about how you react to those people that treat you a certain way. You have to be careful about really how, you know, you as a person treat other people. You have to be careful about the decisions that you make, the choices that you make, because they all result in your future. And, you know, really you just have to understand that, you know, the things that you do in life are very important, because all causes have an effect. And so, Trenton more back here again. I just want to tell you all why your future is so important. And I'm sorry if the video was repetitive, but hey, the past gives you mistakes. The future lets you learn. Well, the past lets you learn, and the past gives you mistakes. The present lets you learn, and the future, you'll just have to wait and see. And it's Trenton more back here again. I'll see you guys later. Peace.